I wasn't happy, and I knew I wasn't happy, so I had to do something. I had to jump into the deep end, and I think often if you jump into the deep end, then you'll figure out how to swim pretty quickly.
It's nobody's fault, I did this myself. I paid for last night with a week's worth of wealth. It seemed at the time that it was worth what it cost, but my head hurts remembering the memories I lost.
I never saw it as a reality. You know, I was from a small town in the north of England, and I didn't really have any friends at school. I didn't really know anybody. I didn't really know anything about music, and I didn't really think I'd ever make it to New York. You know, that's that unreachable goal. And I think the closer I got to it, I was like, maybe this could happen. And then one day I'd had enough with my life. I was living in London, and I'd had enough with what I was doing at the time. So I was like, screw it. I just have to try. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but I'll regret it if I don't.
It makes no difference what city I'm in. The drinks cost the same and they do the same thing.
It was the non-ambitious, just sticking with the job, sticking with the normal life that I didn't really want in the first place. Greg Holden, that was me. And I wanted to do better. I wanted to get away from the things that were holding me back and move forward and try and push hard. Because I was always doing music when I was a teenager and in my early 20s, but I wasn't ever like pushing.
In my experience, the memories come back. The good times remain and the headaches, they pass.
I think the choice, it was more like, am I able to do this? Am I good enough? I think that was for me. I was like, if I'm going to take this risk, am I going to be able to do it? Because I think that's what a lot of people go through is self-doubt, and I go through self-doubt. I think probably Elton John goes through self-doubt. You know, like everybody goes through this kind of feeling of like, am I able to do this? And for me, I think that was the hardest thing because I was giving up everything that I'd earned. So I was just like, I have to figure out whether I'm good enough to do this, and I don't know, still don't know. Been there for 3 years now, and in many ways it's been a big roller coaster. You know, I've had ups and downs, and I've had some amazing moments and some not so good moments, and every time I come home I always think that maybe people expect more from me. I mean, I don't know, it's because how do you measure your success, you know? So I don't know, I always feel like I'm coming home empty-handed. I'm still at that stage where I'm borrowing money off my mum every now and again, you know, like trying to stay afloat, but I don't know. I think in many ways we'll always feel like we're empty-handed in many ways.
And it makes no difference what city I'm in. The drinks cost the same and they do the same thing. I know it won't stop till I start up again. And it makes no difference what city I'm in.
I'm never happy anyway, so I'm just sure if I get what I want now, in a year's time I'll want more. You know, it's always trying to get higher. So now, I remember last year I was like, all I want is to play in front of 300 people and I'll be so happy. And now I'm here playing in front of 300 people and I'm like, all I want is to play in front of 1,000 people. You know, every time I'll probably always be empty-handed.
I've got no intention of getting up out of this bed.